Hello and welcome back to our mini tour series from Geisha to Diva, the Kimonos of Ichimaru. In our last tour, we focused on the central kimono of this exhibition, and I reviewed some of the key purposes of the kimono as well as the roles the geisha played in Japanese society. Today, we're going to discuss the elaborate and intricate headwear of the geisha. We are lucky to have a custom wig and container here at the gallery. As you can imagine, conserving an antique of this type is not an easy task, but its home at the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria has done a wonderful job of taking care of it over the years. Not only were geisha required to maintain up-to-date with current fashions and styles in their dress, but also in their accessories. This included their hair. In the beginning of their geisha training, the girls would have to learn how to sleep on a padded, lacquered wooden pillow to support their neck so that her hair wouldn't get messed up. When she became a geisha, however, she would wear a wig and wouldn't have to sleep so uncomfortably. This was another major cost to the geisha. The wig or wigs she owned were elaborate items made by wig makers, designed and made to suit the shape of her head. The geisha went through several fittings, and after about 2 weeks, it would be ready. The wigs were also combed and reset about once a month, and great care was taken to ensure that not a single hair was out of place. A wig maker could reset a wig in about 20 minutes. Originally, wigs were made from Japanese hair, but in more modern times, the hair was imported from China, and sometimes yak hair was added for volume. The glossy hair was sticky with wax or oil and built on a framework of duraluminum, a sort of aluminum, lined with netting. The hair was sectioned, dressed with camellia nut oil, and smoothed out over a head-shaped pedestal. When not in use, the wig would be kept in a wig box. Underneath the wig, the geisha's own hair would be plastered down with light bandages. The geisha had a special intimate relationship with her wig maker, as she would see him often and to get the wig reset. She would often even give him tips and joke with him. Equally as elaborate as the headpieces, the combs, the kimonos, and everything else about the geisha, her shoes were just as finely detailed. You can see the embroidery and the lace on these beautiful shoes that would have been worn by Ichimaru. And lastly, we have these gorgeous fans, also would have been used by most geisha, including Ichimaru. They've got beautiful detail, hand paintings, and fine embroidery. That's all I'm going to tell you about today, but we have so much more to show you, so be sure to tune in again next week in exploring our exhibition here at the Kelowna Art Gallery, From Geisha to Diva, the Kimonos of Ichimaru. Be sure to check us out on social media and our website, kelownaartgallery.com, to learn more about our current exhibitions. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.